The month of Ramadan has arrived. Every Muslim must fast. In some Muslim countries, even non-Muslims are forced to fast. Islam is such a strict religion. Everyone is forced to fast, including sick people, young and old people.
Not everyone is required to fast Ramadan. Yes, there are conditions, clear conditions in Islamic law. So the question today is, are you among those who must fast? First, Islam fasting is an act of worship, and worship is only accepted from a Muslim. So fasting is not required from a disbeliever, and it is not valid from him. And if he later accepts Islam, he is not required to make up what he missed before. Second, puberty. The Prophet ﷺ said, the pen has been lifted from 3, and he mentioned among them, the child until he reaches puberty. So fasting is not obligatory upon a child who has not reached puberty. But if he fasts while he is able to distinguish and understand, his fast is valid. And he should be encouraged to fast so he becomes accustomed to it. Third, sanity. The insane and the mentally incapable are not required to fast, because accountability is connected to the mind. The Prophet said the pen has been lifted from 3, and he mentioned among them the insane person until he regains sanity. Fourth, health. A sick person who is unable to fast is not required to fast. Allah says, and whoever is ill or on a journey, then an equal number of other days. Al-Baqarah 2:185. But when the illness is gone, he must make up the missed days. Fifth, residency. A traveler is not required to fast. He is allowed to break his fast, but if he chooses to fast, his fast is valid. Sixth, being free from menstruation and postnatal bleeding. A menstruating woman and a woman in postnatal bleeding are not allowed to fast. The Prophet said, is it not that when she menstruates, she does not pray and does not fast? That is part of the deficiency in her religion. And they must make up the missed fasts, as Aisha radiallahu anha said, that used to happen to us, and we were commanded to make up the fasts, but we were not commanded to make up the prayers. Islam is a religion of mercy. Allah does not burden you beyond your ability, but if these conditions apply to you, then fasting Ramadan is not an option. It is an obligation, and you will stand before Allah concerning it.